Alright guys, we're back. Another episode of Endgame today, joined by my good friend and client Dan. So we've gone through sessions together before. We've done some out in France when we were there with Cass. We did our last one was a leg session here, peak off season. So we're bringing it back to a more conditioned standpoint today. Dan is about 5 weeks out. I'm 2 weeks longer, 7 weeks out. So we're into the deep end. Normal leg session from me. Slight adjustments to Dan's volume just so it fits in with his current setup. But long story short is we're going to get after it. It's a big leg session. It's a very hot day. So expect some grunting, some sweating, and some fucking hard work. Dan trains very hard. One of the few guys I really enjoy training with. So yeah, look forward to it. Oh, and before I say get going, like, comment, subscribe. Because I always forget to say that. I say that at the end, but I know from watching videos, if you say at the beginning, people might actually do it. So click that button. Right, let's go, man.
Let's get it. Comment in the comments section and let's try and convince him not to retire just yet. Smooth. 15. Go on, mate. It's moving. It's moving. Yeah. Even coming. Yes. Lovely. Yeah. Yes. Oh, good, mate. Good fucking set.
Deep breath.
One try. Ah! Yes. Yes. Ah! Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Out again. Out again. And again. And again. Let's work.
I can try and talk to you now, but that set has been at the forefront of my mind for the best part of 2 weeks. I got 240 for 9, and I've been slowly building up. I really wanted to hit 5 plates before strength maybe starts to suffer. So I was 250, 5 plates for 8 reps. Very happy with that. Like I said, leading into that, I just wanted to execute, but yeah, no strength being lost here. At some point I'll back it down from a safety perspective, but still take it to a all-out intensity. That was a great relief, so I might talk to you guys a little bit more after the rest of the session. Yeah.
Here we go. We're in. Smooth. 9, come on. Yeah. 15. 11, come on. Come on. Wow, yeah. Yes. Come on, more in there. Yeah, adios. Yeah. Up, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Take it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Right guys, hopefully you can hear me and this isn't sweated through. I've not spoken much this session, but a little recap. We'll catch up with what we've done. So again, nothing different to my normal leg sessions. Lying hamstring to start, 2 working sets. Leg extensions, 2 working sets. Again, benefit there of doing those first. For me, joints nice and warm, and I get more out of the contraction. Then I moved on to the hack. Again, 2 working sets, heavy top, which was progressed in weight, and a back off, which I actually got 1 extra rep on. So buzzing with that. Then onto the hinge leg press, just 1 working set there. And again, that was held. So yeah, really good session. Training with Dan always brings a little bit more out of me, without a doubt. I've got to show him who's boss still, but fuck me, he pushes me. So the bulk of our session is done, but we've still got, some important bits. So glutes now with the hip thrust, and then hip extensions, then some rear feather split squats, and then the abductor to finish. So still plenty to go. It's very hot. I'm feeling it, but I've only got after today 5 more leg sessions. So when you put it like that, there is no time to fuck about. Yeah.
When they're just like bouncing around the machine, roughly pulling them in.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, I just can't understand how they.
I have been guilty. That's the thing I've been most guilty of in the past.
What, doing that or not?
Yeah, doing it. I just like, because obviously you're eating less, you're doing more movement. I just keep doing more. Superset here, drop set there. Whereas I said in one of my recent videos, that's why the logbook for me is so important in prep. Not as a tool of progression, but as a tool of accountability. So that you can see what you've done, you can see what works, you don't need to do more than that. And if anything, like I said, I will start snipping away a little bit here and there.
I think you just get into that mentality of more's more.
Right, easily done.
Just think more's more, right?
So glutes here, for me, glutes are an area that I can move weight with, but I need to connect with. So high reps, I've said this before with things that personally for me I don't connect as well with. Higher reps allow me not to get carried away with load, and sometimes I find I might not really kind of get in the groove with a set until rep 5. So if I'm only doing like an 8 or a 10, you know, you could argue I've only got like 3 or 4 effective reps. So hip thrust, build up the top set, 1 working set, 18 reps, just 2 sets here, 1 working set, which will be again around 15 plus. Again, really focusing on the squeeze. And as Dan mentioned earlier when we were chatting, just imagining what we want the glutes to look like on stage. You know, big, shredded, lines in all the right places, drawing the judge's eyes, bringing that time together, that whole posterior chain. Oh. I was just so lightheaded after that.
I think something above everything for anyone of any level to take away from this is like, even at this point in your career, like no matter how in tune you are with your body, with your feeling, you know, inside the gym, outside the gym, one thing that remains even like this deep in a prep for you is your training intensity. Yeah. Like you're coming in here, giving 100% no matter what, and that's something that everyone can take away. Like, hasn't got to be the fanciest plan, hasn't got to be the most complicated, over thought out, overcomplicated technical program. As long as you're coming in here and giving absolutely everything you've got, you can make fucking brilliant progress.
So relevant as well, especially these days. We spoke about optimal before, and that sort of the confusion that people who are starting out think they need to be perfect. Yeah. The biggest guys out there learn how to train heavy and hard before they necessarily learn how to train well. And although you want a nice balance of both, if you are new and you are watching this and you are thinking, I don't know if I feel as fucked as I should, just get in there and get after it.
Don't overcomplicate it. Yeah. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it.
Especially if you're young. You can get away with doing a fuck ton of volume at a very high intensity.
Balls to the wall.
And still recover. And then do that, set a ridiculously high standard for yourself in terms of training intensity and output. And as you grow and as you need to recover more, you'll then be in tune of what you can actually do. But I think a lot of people never actually find out what they're capable of. Yeah, I see that around a lot, especially now on prep. I'm a little bit more
mindful.
I'd say I'm a little bit more bitchy in my head, like I'm looking around and I suppose I'm a little bit more easily irritable. Now I don't go on at anyone because that's not my place, but I do see young guys, I just think you're just wasting time. And obviously I don't know everyone's goals, some people, they might be going through some shit, might just come in the gym and train, but I do see some people who I speak to, and I can tell they want to progress, but they don't seem to be prepared to do what's necessary. So, fucking do what's necessary. My session done. Trying to do one more set, the lucky bugger. Right guys, not a terribly talkative session there. Yesterday I'd say, well no I wouldn't say, it was categorically the hardest day of prep. Really hit a wall. Getting through that session was a grind. Today I did feel fresher. Obviously knowing I was going to train with Dan naturally makes you kind of step your level up. But that was tough. You know, it's the hottest day it's been in a while here. I feel, I'm in that place where I feel flat and small. I can feel like I've had consecutive drops the past 3 days, and I can feel it. So it's just one of those things. You know, that doesn't stop the intensity, doesn't stop the drive. You know, my vision is clear. I want to be the best I can be in just over 7 weeks' time. And there are going to be sessions, and plenty more of them like that, where it's just grit your teeth, look at your logbook, challenge yourself mentally and physically and get shit done. But yeah, we'll catch up with Dan in a minute and get his intake on the input on the session. But from my side, fucking hard, but fucking good, and I'm very, very happy with the hack squat. So if you're impressed with the hack squat, like and comment below. Catching up with Dan. Again, Dan's even close to the show, so if you think I'm being a moany bitch, then credit to Dan for just getting stuck in. How was that, man?
No, it's got me through today. You know, coming up here and being able to be in your presence and look for you to invite me in was a massive, massive thing for me. So I appreciate that, and I'll take some pride in that, in actually that even invite me into train, mate. So I really, really appreciate that, having, you know, being around you and being in the same environment and being pretty close, you know, out now has pulled me through, and I needed that session today. You know, I train on my own a lot as well, so do you. So like and training with people is a bit of it's a click thing, isn't it?
It either works or it's fucking disaster.
It's a clicky thing, and I think, you know, we've done a fair few sessions now, and you know, we crack on, we come in, and just the intensity's high, and it shows that even when you're fatigued, when you're dieting, it's about the mindset and getting in the zone, putting everything aside and coming here and making this your opportunity to just fucking perform the best you can.
And training with Dan's easy because, like you said, like we just crack on. Like when I train on my own, I don't speak to anyone. Obviously, for you guys on YouTube, I do speak, but you've seen a few sessions lately where it's been a little bit less vocal action. But Dan just gets it. You know, he gets in, he asks what we're doing. He doesn't talk shit between sets. We'll have a little catch up at the beginning, we might have a little conversation midway. But really, we probably said a handful of things to each other.
20 or 30 words.
Outside of encouraging each other. And you know, that's what's needed. You know, training isn't there to be
socialised. It's not social, is it?
For some of you, yes. But if you're a competitive bodybuilder or aspiring bodybuilder, you know, training is work that you enjoy, but work nonetheless. And you know, you don't want to fuck about, you don't want to waste any time. Dan's got 4 leg sessions left. I've got, 3 leg sessions probably, because probably 4. 3 or 4, I fucking don't know, I'm prep. Anyway, he's not got many left, so you know, these all matter. But no, really, really good session. It was so good to see him. We've got a session tomorrow which won't be filmed, it'll just be a bit of an upper body, delts and arm session, and we'll do some posing then. I'm going to do some posing now, which is probably the least favourite part of my life. Kind of post legs posing is horrible, but I'm going to get it done. And
you pose at your worst, you can pose at your fucking best, mate.
I'll let you guys see. You'll see probably see in the video now when I say I'm flat, especially now I've got blood in my lower body and I'm low on energy, low on fuel, upper body depletes. It's a head fuck, but it's only, you know, you're not going to get legit peeled if you're worried about getting fat. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go fucking have some food and have some sleep.
Let's have a look.